Hi, my name is Simon Pasa. Today I am going to present my final speaking challenge, and I am going to choose the unit one. The unit one is about who are we, and the first question is, describe the most typical person in your country. Do you fit in the I do I fit in the description to the typical person of my country? That's the point that I'm going to disclose in this moment in this video. So, if I am going to analyze who uh, who is the typical person, or no, not who, how is the typical person of my country, we must to describe all of the stereotypics or all of the persons, because we have 30 32 we have 32 million peoples around the we have 35 million, more than more than we are more than 35 million or millions of people in this country. And so if I am going to talk the stereotypical and how is the principal aspects to how to hold on. Okay, so I'm back. And which are the principal aspects of the Venezuelans? Are the next. The first is his resiliency. The Venezuelans are two resiliencies. Are persons that I am in Venezuela. We have an expression that fit in that fit in the description of how is the Venezuelan. Chao pa'lante. The Venezuela is, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, that's a good point. If you can describe you must to describe the Venezuelans. So okay, so the humor like a defense mechanism. That's a good point if we analyze the context of how Venezuela living uh, are lived in since the first years of to the since the first years of the 21st century with the Hugo Chavez dictator with the Hugo Chavez with the Hugo Chavez dictatorship. We can found the capacity the cultural capacity of the Venezuela of making jokes about the tragedy, and that's the principal point. If that's one of the second most important characteristic of the Venezuelans, because the Venezuelans are people that are so gently, but recently since 2004, since the Maduro's regime, Venezuela lived the worst are living, and we are paying right now without Maduro, paying the consequences about the all of the situations. So of the consequences about the situation. So if we analyze the humor like a defense mechanism, we can find an interesting thing about this characteristic. And other thing that I can found too important for it is about the adaptability. Millions of people in Venezuela have had to move to other countries to live and adapt environment that are not their own. And one of the principal characteristics to this point, to one of the principal about his adaptability and the buena madre, ya va. To okay, so sorry for people here in my chat are to speak shits. Sorry for it. The Venezuelans are good to improvise and making solutions to search the for to search the thing to search this. Practically, all of the people in Venezuela are good to make solutions to uh, make a to make this a solution and improvise, and that's a common solution around not only in the Venezuelans around the world. It's about the Venezuelans in the country, where world people like me and other people, and so if I fit the description of the most typical person in my country, because we have and it's a 50-50, because we are different persons, right? And but many of these characteristics are functional if you should and you must to become a better person. It's not that I'm not consider this to a characteristic a characteristic that um, a characteristic um that only the Venezuelans had it. You know what I'm saying? There's no one referring, teacher. So sorry if this video is too long, but I suffer a lot of interruption with my Discord. So, teacher, that's my final speaking challenge. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope the I hope that you can evaluate all of this, all of it. But thanks for it.